escaping! Kill her!
I will not join the dead.
I'm glad to see another living soul.
Oh dear, you've one foot in the grave. What happened to you?
The miller went off to warn Clearfell about a strange sickness plaguing our men. I was fixing to go after him, until that bloody thing got to me first. Now, all those who drowned in the flooding, suddenly they ain't so dead no more. I would appreciate it if you could... reach Clearfell.
Impressive size, but little acuity.
Friendly's the name. You're skilled with the violence, if what you did out there in the riverbanks is any sign. Another refugee from the Count's justice, I take it. But have no fear. This place is something of a hideaway for many of us now, and we could sorely use your skills in these dark times. I'll smith for you what I can, if you're willing to bend your violence toward our defense. There's a beast of particular dark power stalking us out in the felling. It moves unseen under the dirt and attacks without warning. We can't leave the walls to find food, and I've been unable to corner and slay the beast myself. Now, if you could channel your violence against this devourer, as Finn calls it, we'd be indebted to you.
Welcome to the camp of the lost, stranger. We survive, but we do not live. I am Una. All this began the night Count Gino took his most loyal men into the Grellwood. After he returned, a madness grew in him. Something happened out there. Please, I beg of you, travel into the forest and begin your search. There must be some clue as to what took place. I fear this land's sickness will only deepen unless we do something. All this began the night Count Gino took his most loyal men into the Grellwood. After he returned, a madness grew in him. Something happened out there. Please, I beg of you, travel into the forest and begin your search. There must be some clue as to what took place. I fear this land's sickness will only deepen unless we do something.
Name's Pharaoh. Some call me Runeseeker, but Pharaoh will do fine. I'm far from home, but these lands are even more unwelcoming than I expected.
Unwelcoming? Really? The dead seemed quite happy to welcome you. So, why are you so far from home, Pharaoh?
Runes, inscriptions, etched into remnants from ancient times. For whatever reason, they burn brighter in all this bedlam. Now, a smith I may have been back home, but I'm no clansman, no warrior. Perhaps we can aid each other.
I take all the risk. You bask in the rewards, I take it.
No. We'll share those in equal parts, of course. A formidable inscription. But we can add to it. Combinations of inscriptions react to the will of the inscriber. Look here. My tome contains many rune shapes. Try your hand at one. Oh, shite! That was impressive. The Verisium in that remnant was mighty powerful. You did well. Now, I've traveled to Ogden because I'm researching the origins of my craft. Some Ezamites would say rune shapes were simply brought to us by the first ones. But I reckon there's more to the tale.
First one's this, first one's that. You Ezamites are rather dull.
Oh, come now. We mean no harm. Help me in my research, and I'll do what I can to aid in your undertakings. Seek out more remnants like this one. It'll be worth your while. Good on you.
sister in the growlwood. More mana! What a beautiful monstrosity. It's a pity to end you.
What happened here? This shade, is it still alive? Perhaps it can give us the answers we seek. Only the Count's sword has the power to bind souls to the tree like this. We must free it somehow. To release that being from the Tree of Souls, we'll need more than simply cutting his rope. The ancient runes that imbue the Count's blade created the binding, and only ancient runes can break it. There is a battlefield not far from here that runs red with rust, where the weapons and armor of countless Ezamites still remain. We call it the Red Veil. You should search the area. There may still be power in some of those centuries-old relics. Renly will know how to forge them. Bring the runes to him, and then, perhaps, we shall find some answers. I'll wait here. The old magics...
By decree of the Count of Ogham, those condemned to hang from these branches are to be left until their hearts no longer beat, their lungs no longer fill with air, and their flesh is no longer warm. In death, you are not forgiven. Your souls will remain trapped here by this ancient moor of maligned wood, and the grove will be forever denied you. Rot here in the Grellwood for all time, and good riddance.
Furious spikes, but be cautious. They stayed warm after forging no matter how many times I quenched them. I would ask what you need these for, but I'm putting my trust in you.
You have them. Stab them into the Runewood sights, if you can. Good. He's unconscious, but he's breathing. Though, this wound... We should take him back to Clearfell. He may be the only one who knows what truly happened out here. The wound. It should be fatal, but somehow he clings to life. I fear it will not be long until his song ends. He will never heal while the Count's binding still holds sway. Only by a Count's hand can this binding be released. I know an old tale. One that speaks of a ring we might be able to recover, buried 3 centuries ago in our ancient graveyard. A Count's signet ring, bearing his rune of authority. But how to reach it in time? The grim tangle. The overgrown sinkholes and gullies that run beneath Ogham can lead you there. The path is dangerous, but... Go back to the Grellwood. Find the entrance. We shall see if the spirits of this land still have the will to see you through. Bye. If the Fae spirits are still watching, I believe they will help us. Please, wait a moment. The old magic still thrives.
died in a place he loved.
What's this, then? These inscriptions. I've never laid eyes on them before. Give me a moment. Oh, blimey!
How illuminating. What just happened?
Illuminating? Good one.
Answer the question.
The energy from the runestone seems to have moved on. What's more, I'm picking up others in the region. If we find more like this, then I might be able to pinpoint where the energy got to. Keep up the search.
That bastard tyrant Praetor Draven! He's taken my family hostage! They're being held somewhere beyond these gates. I never thought he would stoop this low. I sent for reinforcements, but it's been so long. I must get through the gate. The keys! Where are the blasted keys? I believe those cowards took them.
You will never leave this place. Right of the fourth moon. To me, Draven!
Yes, my beloved.
How dare you
You defeated Asinia! The Praetor will be devastated. He gets what he deserves! But there's no time to waste. We must get through the gate. Find Draven. Find the other key.
Now, your soul will join my steeple of death. Rend your soul. Rend your soul. I will end your meaningless life!
I am with you, Draven.
But down! Succumb to the Empire!
At your request.
Give it a rest.
Do my eyes again deceive me? You have the keys! You showed those eternal bastards! Use the keys to open the gate! Let's go and free my family! Please, hurry. At last, it's open! Praise the... What is this? Graves! Isabel! Torko! Callum! The family of Count Lachlan of Ogham. My family! This doesn't make any sense! They're dead! Those bastard Eternals! I must make them pay! I must make them suffer!
Is over.
Don't do this. Stop. Just wait. Surely we can...
You should have been burned at the stake, witch.
Great Wolf, take this bastard!
Justice still be served. The guillotine drops. Guillotine drops.
Who is the true?
He killed Eamon. Just killed him. I don't know what to do. Clearfell is safe. We have to get out of here. We can talk there.
Welcome, violent stranger. I am Finn, and I shall be your humble provider of useful and diverse objects. That are most definitely not scrounged or stolen. If I don't got it, I can get it. You just let me know.
Spirits in the trees be damned. You actually entered the Red Veil and survived. Every Ogham kid knows, if you step 1 foot in there, you'll be skewered and eaten. Well, those kids that are lucky enough to have a mother, that is. Una's house. Renly's house. They had real places to live. I was always so envious, but I guess they're like me now. Vagabonds. Vagrants. Well, it begs the question. Is this home now? You've caught me at a moment of sappiness, hero. My apologies. I have a grand quest for you, hero. The kind that'll get you woven into legend. It's not at all a minor personal matter that you might ignore. How do I explain this? Before this dreary place, you could say I was something of a, wanderer. There's a clanless enclave known as the Freythorn that makes its home high in the trees near the hunting grounds. They helped me out a time or two over the years. A little while back, a group of strangers arrived out of the deep woods. They made strange altars and started whispering to the others about their religion. That was when I decided to move on. See, now I got to thinking, if Count Gianor and his men are mad enough to burn the village, then maybe the clanless are in trouble too. Will you pay them a visit? I used to be mildly fond of a fair few of them.
He's a devious one.
You found the ring. This will most certainly break the Count's binding. Give me a moment. I don't know how to ask this of you, but I was forced to leave behind something of great importance to me when I fled. My lute. It was carved by my mother when she first taught me to sing. It's in my family home in the farmlands. If you happen to travel near those ways, it would mean the world to me if you could look for it. Yes.
How long has it been? I was hunted. The Count, he stole something that is beyond dangerous. It will cause sickness, then madness. It can still be contained. We must put the seed back.
This seed, is that the source of Ogham's affliction?
Yes. Please, find it. I am still too weak. This will only grow worse.
So if we are to heal this land, we must find the seed. Beyond our clan graves is the hunting grounds. Cut through those to reach the village. Please, go as quickly as you can and see what you can find. I fear there is not much time.
For what it's worth, my name is Latus. I appreciate the rescue, but... Eamon, everything I know, it's all gone. It isn't worth much, but take this. Perhaps it will aid you against that monster. There is only one thing for certain. Count Gianor must die. He ordered the guard to round up everyone in the village, and when we resisted, they burned it to the ground. Enter the manor. Take our vengeance upon him.
This hooded one is here on your honor. Don't take this as a threat, but it's your head if he turns out to be as evil as he looks. I heard you heading for the village. When I fled for my life, there was no time for me to grab all my smithing tools. If you do manage to reach my forge, you should find them and bring them here. I'll set up a bench, and we can see about working on your equipment.
By decree of the Count of Ogham, effective immediately, all crimes are now punishable by hanging until death. Hanged criminals will have their bodies thrown into the pit. Soldiers of Ogham, the outside threat grows ever stronger. Whispers of betrayal echo within my very halls. We can no longer tolerate any risk. Use lethal force against those you suspect of foul play. Speak carefully with your men. Ensure they are who they claim. Hang any suspects. Seek out resistance within the village and raze their homes to the ground. We must send a clear message. Leave no stone unturned.
He's even more insane than when we last met.
Time is mine. Our triumph is at hand. The beast hungers.
This interloper has the power we need. Kill her, and you shall have everything I promised.
No noose this time. I'll remove your head myself!
Not if I take yours first.
Run, little rabbit!
As night falls, softly, the pack won't chilling frost. Take out your heart and savor each bite. Allow me to clear your mind, if only for a moment. The madness, it consumed my being. Oriana used it against me. Where has she taken the beast? I found messages from the desert. From the Vastiri? Yes. Find her. Kill her. But first, please, stop the madness. As you wish. We must make haste.
Count Gianor is dead. I never thought there'd come a day when such a statement brought relief. We can finally start rebuilding our poor, damaged Ogham. It's going to be a long and difficult struggle, but it's not nearly the first time we Ezamites have had to rise from the ashes. Where to bring it back?
You've done well, stranger. No, you are no stranger now. You have become part of our song's story, and I shall sing it proudly. The darkness that crept upon our lands has been forced to flee, and I have a feeling you will pursue it to the end of the world. Good luck to you.
The village has been destroyed, then madness has already reached a boiling point in the minds of the Count's men. You must infiltrate the manor and put a stop to this by any means necessary. The fate that befell Ogham village is only a single raindrop in the storm that is coming. We must pursue Oriana. The seed of corruption has begun to grow, but there is still a chance that we can end this before it is too late. The fledgling beast is leaving corruption in its wake, so we have a trail to follow. When you are ready to part from this place, we can leave immediately. The trail of corruption leads east, so east we shall go. It seems fate conspires to return me to the plains of Vastiri. The Countess has escaped with the beast. Every attempt to control it has ended in cataclysm. We must pursue her to the plains of Vastiri. We should find the Marikath caravan. Only they can lead us through that harsh and unforgiving land.
Good luck to you.
This outpost seems to be part of a trade route, so we should be able to find a Marikath caravan. They are an honorable people, and I have no doubt they will assist us.
The weary traveler grows close to the end of the path. The bread bowl of the world, the verdant land of 7 waters, awaits! Be sure to have your toll ready at the gates. Cloth, gems, metalwares, and coin are all accepted.
You are seeking passage on our caravan? We cannot travel anywhere at the moment. Hyenic raiders are harassing the trade route ahead. For the time being, we are stuck here.
Time to show them.
Defeated the raiders? Fate sends us a fortuitous stranger. Welcome to the Adura Agara. You may travel with us in exchange for your service as a Jingak, and you will have nearly the respect of one of our own for as long as you stay.
The beast is on the move, twisting the desert as it goes, waking ancient dead and unknown horrors alike. The Countess brought it here as part of some nefarious plan. I assume she has allies here. We must track them down and convince them to give up this madness.
I am Asala, the Sekima of the Ardura. I care not where you came from, nor what caste you might have been there. All that matters is that you have shown yourself capable in battle, Jingak. Remain a friend to the Ardura, and you shall have nothing but respect from us. So, the beast has entered the world once more. We were following a trail of corruption before we were waylaid, and now we shall resume the hunt. We Marikath are honor-bound to seek and contain corruption wherever it may be found. It seems the sacred duty falls on us once more. The trail connects to 2 locations, but we don't know where the beast currently resides. I am willing to begin wherever you and your shade thinks is wisest. Fight to the left.
Help me! She's insane!
Insane?
Shut your mouth, traitor!
Suffer and die!
Burn! Oppressor!
praise you. 1,000 praises, my friend. I thought I would die here. Please, take me back to your caravan, and I will tell you anything you want to know.
A defector. I admire those who resist tyrants.
I know what Jaman-Ra intends. Atop the burial spires of Deshar lie the Maraketh's most honored dead. The king has become driven by madness to seek any trace of ancient flesh from those of renown or power in life. He intends to feed their bodies to the horrific creature he keeps in a cage behind his throne. They call it the Beast. I have seen it, and the sight haunts my nightmares. The Halani gates are closed. Then Jaman-Ra must have succeeded in capturing them. He planned to close the gates to prevent the Maraketh from interrupting his harvest. A siege from the front would be impossible now. But there is another way. An ancient passage lost to time. It was used by the traitor Balbala. I can show you where it is, if you will use it to stop Jaman-Ra before it is too late.
So, the outcasts have raised their new king from the grave, and he seeks to violate Deshar, to feed our honored dead to the beast. Such a transgression. Those vile dogs! Our city of the dead lies beyond the Halani gates. We should move to crush the Ferryden immediately. Let us see if this defector's information is truthful. Infiltrate this supposed passage, find your way to the top of the gates without being detected, and then call for aid. I shall answer.
Who goes there? By the sound of your voice, you cannot be Maraketh. It is always intriguing to meet foreign warriors and learn their ways of war. I only hope I have weapons and armor that might be useful to you. I am Shambren. If you are traveling through Traitor's Passage, there is something I wish to ask of you. The traitor, Balbala. According to the tales, she is still sealed there, somewhere along the tunnel, as an undying djinn. She served her sentence long ago, but knowledge of the location was lost. It is long past time to release her. I will tell you her story if you wish, but I doubt it will mean much to a Jinga. Long ago, when Keth was the shining jewel of the Vastiri, and our trade routes were the envy of the known world, a weak-willed Sekema named Balbala betrayed her Akara for a promise of Welakath, a mythical elixir said to bestow great power. She led a band of foreign warriors through secret paths to the top of the Halani gates. Taken by surprise, the Akara was slain to the last woman. What was her reward? Not Welakath. The bandits put a spear through her gut in that very passage. A cautionary tale, yes. For her betrayal, the wise woman of that era enacted an ancient ritual, trapping Balbara's soul as a djinn for a sentence intended to be 1,000 years. Jingak, it has been far more than 1,000 years. By Zarka's reckoning, at least 2 or 3. The stain of Balbala's betrayal has been lifted from her legacy, yet the knowledge of her prison was lost long ago.
Purpose.
The traitor Balbala has been sentenced to 1,000 years of suffering as a djinn, bound in this place of her dishonor. Let no woman or man of Maraketh blood enter her prison before her time is served.
Someone wanted these doors to remain shut. I should open them. These doors to remain shut. I should open them. Well, if it isn't the traitor herself. Let's get this over with.
Now, Jingak, I prove myself!
So, you released Balbara from her prison, and she fought well. Good. She may now earn her redemption, if the ancient places still hold power. Her barrier contains her soul. She will tell you what to do next. Goodbye.
Noxious for the king! I shall dethrone Sekima and leave you to the sand! I tried to seek peace, and the Sekimas disgraced me! Rot in the sand! We shall finish this!
Haste! He must not escape! Jarman Ra, the Corpse King, is running away.
Jarman Ra can control the sands? Oh, this was not an ability he had in life. It must be born of corruption. There is something in the tales that could help us overcome such a power. It was said that the horn of the Vastiri could control the winds. I believe the horn's location has been lost to time, but perhaps it is possible that we can reconstruct it. We would have to retrace the steps of our greatest heroine, Orbala, on her final adventure. Speak to Asala. She knows the tale and where it might take us. Let her know how you wish to begin. Or you may seek my wisdom if you have further questions. Ah, you released Balbala, the traitor. Then it is your duty to redeem her soul by allowing her to serve as a mentor djinn during your dance with the scorpion. In modern times, we give aspiring Dekaras a straightforward test. For this task, however, the old ways are required. You will have to face a much deadlier trial. Speak to Asala. The original trial is not far from here, and the caravan is duty-bound to carry you there.
Ah, yes. The Horn of the Vestiri. I know the tale. The ancient city of Keth, the Badlands, and the Valley of the Titans. We can retrace Orbala's steps in any order.
Power is offered here.
The proving grounds for the sisterhood is complete. Though it broke many bones and some backs, the triumph is ours to behold. Zerok has been a most helpful aid. He came to us at Tel Jari, but now he is something more.
I will serve. We have met in battle, but not in peace. I am Balbala, once a traitor, long a sorrowed prisoner. As Jinn here, I shall serve as your guide. Together, we shall prove ourselves worthy. I have had a great many years to think on my foolish choices, and now all I want is to earn my right to rest. This place was built to determine honor, to prove oneself worthy as a Sekima. Tradition allowed for one Dekara and one advisor. If I aid you here, and if you succeed, then my crimes will finally be forgiven. Then and only then may I join those that have gone before. Goodbye.
A formidable rock challenges me.
It burns!
Dread!
It burns!
They burned many a sister. They tried to burn me. I think now I shall pay it forward.
It is done. You are no longer a Jingak. You now carry with you the spirit of a Maraketh Dekara. I am finally free, but I find I do not wish to rest just yet. This place is in disrepair, though it may take another 1,000 years. I must restore it to its former glory. Should you need me, I will continue to serve as your guide here.
So the ancient enemy has returned. But why is this one not attacking us?
This language, it was in some of the forbidden tomes.
In a time long past, I aided an alliance that fought these beings for centuries. They are the lightless, the abyssals, the spawn of the Well of Souls. I can teach you its ancient tongue, for knowledge was our greatest weapon. Hold still.
Ooh, that's a neat trick.
You now possess understanding of their language. Tread carefully. In ages past, these creatures served a dark god. Kulamak, the Lich Lord, master of undeath. The Alliance destroyed his body in battle countless times, but the Well of Souls remained beyond our reach. I must go. I cannot risk capture.
I like you already, pet. You serve me now.
This one serves. This one has always served. Unchanging. The master changes in Kulamak's absence. Amanamu. Ulaman. Kurgo. Tekrod. This one does not change. You are here. You are the master. Until you are not here. Kulamak stirs below. Kulamak grows once more. Cast remains into the well. His bones, his ancient flesh. He will reward you as he rewards this one. The source gives him power. You come from the boundless cavern. No stone inside above, only fire and void. Hateful beings, spawned by flesh, skitter in the searing light. They seek to rend these ones, to destroy them. This one has never been. This one only serves you. This one is frightened.
Tell me, pet, what this place is.
The well is down. From all places, all paths, it is still down. In time, all things spiral down. You too will be cold. There is no obliviation, only screaming.
That sounds deeply unpleasant.
You confuse this one, Master. You destroy these ones, but not this one. Has this one served you well?
Of course, my pet. Don't you worry. One still lives. For now. My largest victim. Farewell.
This ruby is beautiful and quite haunting. Perhaps it is simply my imagination, but I feel as if there is something staring back at me from deep inside.
The weary traveler has reached the end of the path. Welcome to the city of 7 waters, whence bounty springs. Behold our lush plains and verdant forests, blessed to feed empires far and wide. Eat, drink, and be fat at your leisure, so long as you take word back to your homeland of the glory of Keth.
And Queen, slither for me.
On this, the meeting place of 7 waters, we lay the first stone of our new home. May Keth stand eternal, the heart of peace and prosperity, the bastion of our people. I was mortal then. I was...
My king nears!
Infection!
Immortal. Oh, at last. Please, end my suffering. My followers are long since dust, and I am but parchment. My veins dry as sand. None remember my name, and none think of me. I awoke from my long slumber, unable to move. My time has passed. I ask you, mortal, to use that one element that may finally end me. My opposite. Fire. It must be done. At last. Death. Thank you.
But this is what I needed.
There was a goddess of water lying at the heart of Keth. I wonder what her role in the past involved. It is my sacred duty to keep our tales, but I know nothing of this goddess. How could we Maraketh have forgotten something so important?
suppose
These tusks are truly worthy of Robala's steed. Impressive, young one. Now we have everything we need to recreate the Horn of the Vastiri. It'll take a bit of carving. I think the flame ruby goes here. Imbue the essence of water with the proper motions. Maybe I'll just tighten that there. Snap that off. Oh, I hope that wasn't important. All right. It's a bit like the original horn. If my fingers were more nimble, I could have done better. This won't blow a gale across the entire Vastiri, but it will serve our purpose. Here, take it. You retraced Obala's journey, so you should be the one to sound the horn.
It is time to use the reforged Horn of the Vastiri to open the way through. Prepare yourself. War is nigh. I am hesitant to allow you access to Sacred Deshar, but better a single Jingak than an army of spiteful enemies. Our city of the dead must be protected, no matter the cost. Fight.
As we approach Deshar, I feel I must ask something of you once more. There is someone I care about. Let us leave it at that. I have learned she went on a lone journey to the spires 3 moons past, and she has not returned. The others cannot know of this, for there was neither sickness nor injury involved. Do you understand? I simply wish to know the truth of what happened, to end the pain of not knowing. If you happen to find Lailuma's body in the dunes below the spires, and if you bring me something of hers, then I will know. If you do not, then no one ever will. You found a letter? For your sake, do not speak of its contents. I will burn it. When I have the opportunity, I intend to return to Deshar and mark the location of Lailuma's body. A stone, perhaps. Something inconspicuous. Others will not know, but I will. She will be remembered.
You are relentless, but that makes you predictable. The time of the Faradin is nigh.
Get back in your hole. One day, I'll bring you back to serve me.
The Faradin have assembled a tremendous dreadnought, a war caravan larger than we have ever seen. As we speak, it is barreling through the heart of the Vastiri, leaving devastation in its wake.
Off we go. It's time to kill.
We now have their trail. They will not escape.
Yes, Sekiro. We all know you are very brave.
You again. The fool under the hooded one's sway. Do you even know what he is? No matter. You'll find my king far more capable than Count Geonor. My king, take the power you were promised. Put an end to this nuisance.
The Sigma of the Outlaw. Bow before your king.
Suffer and die! Oh look, the Sekima's still alive.
This is not over. Not yet.
Chalabra! I return you to the embrace of death!
It is done. The war is over. I have given him an honorable death. This may prove to heal the wound between the Ferdan and the Marquess. Return with me. I must address my people.
My worst fears have been realized. The beast is beyond our means now.
So, I think it's time you confess.
You're right. I have not been entirely forthcoming. It is time I told you who I truly am. I am a god. I am the thief of virtue. I am sin. And I have failed once again. It was I who created the beast. The seed of corruption that now threatens to grow anew. And it is my responsibility. As it is my creation that once again threatens all of Rayclast, it is by my hand that it must be contained. All I can ask is that, knowing who I am, you still see the importance of our task. The beast has grown beyond our ability to contain it. We must search for something greater than we currently possess. Something that can drain its power and bring it back to a more manageable form. While I slumbered under the numbing effects of corruption, there was an empire that mastered the use of that deadly energy. We must go to the jungles of the long-ago Val. Their ruins may yet hold the secrets we need. That is where we must go, to the sunken city of Utsal. It is our only hope.
I knew all along.
How can I be of aid? I am thousands of years old. I was mortal first, but then I was deified against my will by my brother. But that is a story for another time. I spent my early divine life in Keth. I loved and was loved. I even had a daughter. This shrine depicts them both. They were revered by the Marraketh. Garrikon was the true jewel of the Vastiri, at least to me. Divine love is much like mortal love, at least from what I can remember. and we were happy for a time longer than the lives of many mortal men. The time came, however, when love was not enough. Her humanity sifted through the cracks of her life like fine sand, leaving a divine shell that held her image, but nothing of her soul. It is a trap, you see. Divinity. Faith empowers, but faith also shapes. To gather more power, a god must play the part, becoming more and more the icon their followers perceive. When does perception become reality? It's impossible to pinpoint, and that's the most sinister thing about it. You never know the moment you cross the line. You want the truth? I betrayed her, and had her killed. There are not enough excuses in all of Raycast to make up for what I did. I thought it was the right thing to do at the time. I thought it was the only way to save humanity. And yet, here we are again, chasing the beast and fighting for the fate of the world. I am beginning to suspect that the cycle of history may never end, unless we surpass ourselves and find another way. But until we do, we will solve this the only way we know how, with violence.
Yes, we can take you to the edge of the desert. Then we will continue to track the beast. You must find a way to contain it. When we find out where it is being taken, we will seek you out. Until then, may the winds ever be calm on your paths.
The beast has grown too powerful. We can no longer contain it through mortal means. There was once an empire that embraced corruption. They studied it, mastered it, and became the greatest civilization the world has ever known. But it led to their destruction. Our allies will continue the pursuit of the beast, but we shall undertake a different search. We must go to the ruins of the Vaal Empire, in search of a weapon against the coming cataclysm. Utsal is close. Be careful. The Vaal heavily relied on the use of corruption. Their lands may still be dangerous.
We strayed from the route marked on our map, driven further afield by painted men with savage intent.
What kind of stunt was that, traversing the marsh? You have to be smarter if you're to survive. As quartermaster, I'll do my best to keep you alive. I can buy what equipment you find, or sell you what others have unearthed before we ship it back to Kingsmarch. If you disappear in the jungle, I'll also be the one to note your death in our logs. You're welcome.
Whispering fellow there. I'm Elva Valai. Sorry about Oswald, he can be a bit, rough with the newcomers. But he's really not a bad sort. In any case, we can always use another pair of hands around here. Welcome. Good luck.
Somewhere in this region there were sophisticated canals and waterways. We might be able to use them to drain this lake. We must hope that the mechanisms are still functioning, despite their age. It is the only way to reverse the drowning of this once thriving city. The first step in our search for the secret knowledge of the Vaal.
Something of this. The Vaal use this device to operate the mechanisms in the canal, but we would need a special artifact to power it. From the translations I've made, I believe they were called soul cores. I've never seen an intact soul core large enough for something like this, though. I suppose if you want to try find one, you could ask our guide, Seraph.
What an inscription! getting pretty good at this, aren't we?
Big one incoming.
One who waded to the undead in the marsh, eh? Truly, you need a guide. Luck's on your side today, friend. I am such a guide. Maybe I can help you survive. Not all tribes in this region are so friendly. You would be wise to listen to me on the dangers of the jungle. Yes, you are lucky indeed. We've been clashing with the Auroch tribe for generations, but their real fight is with the Azak, and them are losing. The Auroch worship the three-headed snake. Them poison the jungle, poison themselves, poison us too. Their shaman? Only seen her twice. She moved like a panther in the dark. That coward. Evil in the shadows, my friend. Evil in the shadows. If you find the source of their wickedness, you let me know. I must see it for myself to make an antidote. Drink this. A foul brew, but you'll thank me if you survive. Ah, so you're after blood crystals. The thing Alva called soul core. I knew you were going to be trouble. Out there in the dark, there's an ancient ruin. Very old indeed. My tribe has spoken of it for generations. We see strange creatures there, made of stone, unnatural, with unblinking eyes. That place, it is forsaken. I would warn you not to go there. But if it's so cause you seek, then take the risk you must.
Thanks for the help. I'm no rookie, but the monsters have been in a frenzy lately. Haven't left my camp in days, and haven't heard from the others in weeks. If you're heading further into the jungle, would you check on Sebastian's camp in the infested barrens for me? It's on your way.
I can't believe it! I finally found it! That lost temple. It's set in the cliffside, overlooking the chimeral wetlands. When I entered, it wasn't the forgotten treasure trove that I expected it to be. Someone watches over the temple. His insults are still ringing in my ears after I fled. But no matter. At least I'm still alive. Now, I just have to get back to the encampment and tell them what I've found. Or Sebastian and Gwendolyn won't believe this.
Once powered by dead souls.
A foul ruin that hasn't been looted? No one from camp has managed to make it to this part of the jungle and survive. This mechanism, if powered with a small soul core, it could open that door. There should definitely be soul cores somewhere around here. They had to power these constructs somehow.
Ugh. I'd best talk to the optimist again.
This is the largest soul core I've ever seen. With this, we could power the mechanism in the waterways. But it isn't charged. There is still latent energy residing here. From what I can gather, these lines in the stonework should lead to generators. You might need to find some more soul cores to spin them up, but everything looks to be in surprisingly decent condition. Maybe the constructs have been maintaining all this. In any case, let's hope it still functions. We'll then have to remove that large soul core from the wall, of course. But that shouldn't be a problem. Good luck.
I do know a way out. If we fail and the Empire falls, I have one last resort. I fear it, but it is my last hope. We imprisoned Iklotil the Black Jaw in a soul core, alone for his crimes. Isolated like that, without any other souls in the lattice, his stone form seemed to retain much of his personality. Do I dare drain my own lifeblood into something we used as a punishment worse than death? We have toiled so long to defeat death. All I know now is fear. If the sky turns to blood, if flames consume Utsal, only then will I decide.
What a display. Let's find another. Well, that seemed to bring the whole place alive.
Oh dear. Now we just have to remove it from that giant construct. Good luck.
This is my son. When he did not return from the jungle, I feared the worst. But I still had hope. The warring tribes have taken that hope away from me. Curse the Azak, curse the Orok, and curse this day. Promise me, you will not tell Apus his father is dead. Let him remain a child for one more day. You are confident? I give you that. Do you truly believe you can beat the Azak tribe? Do so, and my people would be forever grateful. Slay in Nakdok and free the spirits of our stolen children.
Yes, drain away. Reveal yourself, Utzal.
Atakbokta!
A stick. You're embarrassing us.
My lord!
Too soon! known what the price would be.
Be warned, friend. The waterways on the Matlan River be a barrier between us and the Azak tribe. Your work may be troubled, but the Azak, them are true horror. Their queen witch, Ignakdok, takes her child every blood moon. Why? I won't guess. If you trespass, only death awaits you. But if you survive, while you are there, please, rip out our heart. You have slain the Bog Witch? Oh, then you have healed a wound on the heart of my people. Today, these swamps be blessed by a touch of sun.
Beyond this sealed door is the temple of the sun god, Kopek. I've seen writings by a fellow named Ketzuli that mention his research in this temple, but I can't quite make sense of what the device was or how it functioned. Unfortunately, we can't use Kalguran explosives without risking whatever's inside. However, there's a piece missing from the door. Knowing the Val, it'll be made of gold, of course. I recommend heading into the city to search for it. Try looking around the Agarat area, as that is well known for its opulence in the golden tributes, especially at the main temple's apex. Hurry back if you find it.
What's all this then? Now you've done it. Why are you making me risk my hide by coming out here? Wait. Look. Oh, you lucky madwoman. The monkey god. The monkey represented Kamasa, the vile god of wealth. Even I'm tempted to... No. I'll just die horribly. It's you that's got to go in there. Give a look around. If you find what I think you'll find, and if you clear out any dangers, we're all going to leave this place rich.
I suppose it could be worth a look.
I've never been quite sure if Kamasa was actually a monkey, or if he was just god of monkeys. In either case, he held their love for shiny things. The wealth wasn't the point, but his cult still slowly grew to become the richest in the Val Empire. Eventually, they became the very guardians of the treasury itself. The famed Pirandes family would have been paupers in comparison. I can almost feel my greed overcoming my caution. Almost.
Knock, knock.
The city of Utsal has been laid bare to the world after all these centuries. I know you're after some particular device, but I can't help but remind you that we are here for a purpose of our own. Treasure hunters hunt treasure, yeah? I'll not be the first to set foot in those deadly sunken ruins. But if you're braving them, you might as well keep an eye out for anything that looks valuable. In particular, look for buildings with monkey statues on them. If you spy something like that, give me a shout. I'll be waiting with great anticipation. Came back alive, did ya? I'll organize the men. We'll start carting the gold out of here. No sign of old Kamasa, eh? Well, then he won't miss it. Keep anything you're able to lift out of there yourself. Let's call it a finder's fee, eh? I'm feeling generous today, considering we actually found treasure and all came out alive.
Approach, challenger. Long have I awaited a suitable challenger. My master, Chaos, has charged me with this task. Many have attempted my trials in search of greatness. Scholars, criminals, heroes, and the meek. All have stepped forward, and most have fallen. The rules never changed for them, and the rules will not change for you. Bring only that which you can afford to lose, including your life. This once mighty temple was the bridge from mere peasant to high priest. All were welcome to attempt the trials of chaos, and those that attained a true victory were gifted a small measure of power to help forge their own destinies. That is still true, though we have far fewer challenges in this era. My master is the essence of all that might be. They are the flip of a coin, and they are the roll of a die. Whether you win or lose, their purpose is still served. And yet, your chances can be influenced by your skill, by your intellect, and by your might. That is what fascinates chaos. Skilled mortals can bend their chances, for in the headwinds of the unknown, the arrow of a master falls more assuredly than the arrow of a novice. Show them your mastery, and they will smile upon you. Surprise them with utmost talent, and they may even laugh. Fortune will rain upon those who bring humor to chaos. Chaos is watching. Naval engineered some of the fiercest creatures to
certainly has a strong imagination.
well completed. Approach the altar and claim your reward.
The power of chaos flows through me.
When we first came to this place, death alone was the king of all that we surveyed. Solemn in his high and lonely throne. We had little and were starving, but this man-made mountain offered us nourishment. Eating the caps and stems brought us grand visions of a thriving world. It was a promise of things to be. This, then, will be our new home, until our promised land is made real.
Like she needs certain... I suppose I can help you find your...
The promised land is bountiful. A blissful place overflowing with potential. My brethren surround me. We are one, experiencing the entirety of time all at once. Even as I write this, I am on the cusp of transcendence. The script before my eyes morphs into illegible symbols. I cannot stop laughing, rejoicing at the bright future that I know us to all share.
Flames get wet. Does my family disgust you? It tastes better than the luck.
She eats my love.
What a disgusting... You found it! Try placing the idol in the door. Maybe we'll get lucky.
Something of immense power resides within. I shall harness it.
O great Completo,
Let the sun curl your flesh!
This fellow has been here far too long.
Disintegrate.
I'm sure Kopek will love to see.
Val ingenuity never ceases to amaze me. I wonder what this does. These runes. I can make out symbols for blood and offering. Wait, no. It's not a blood offering, it's someone of Val blood. Perhaps if I... Now this is truly something! The apex! It's opening! We're back in the encampment? I can't believe it! We were right on top of this device the entire time. Gateway.
how can I advise you? This portal provides an opportunity that I had never considered. To consult the greatest minds of the Varl directly. Enter the portal. Find their experts on the beast or on corruption. They may know of ways to control corruption that even I am not aware of.
Don't worry. I can solve this. This is all just a misunderstanding.
Which one of you activated the gate? Which one of you is a Val blood?
Why, that was me, of course. I am Alva Valai, treasure hunter extraordinary.
Take her! Bring her to Doriani. As for you, I will pay back every drop of Val blood you have spilled.
This table. A similar method to a curse or two I know.
So, the eve of the end, the demon of Azzoatl has finally come for me.
Yes. Resist all you
I
like.
bear the burden. I can't give up. I must save my people.
You know why we're here! It happened! It cannot be stopped!
No, I will succeed. Burn to... How foolish. the Val. Full power. Nothing will stand in my way! Self-destruction! This is not over yet. Fail me. Not now.
Get out of that. Or come with us and help save the future.
The legacy of the Val must be protected. I do know of a way to... If only I had more time. There is an ancient weapon. A weapon that was used against corruption from a civilization lost to the ages. I have one piece of it. 3 others were scattered. I have been searching for them, but the CHEGOU have interfered at every turn.
So will you help us?
I suppose I must. It is too late for us here. This era is over. I pleaded with Aziri for her patience, but she would not abide me. She will attempt her communion with the beast, and utter devastation will ravage our people. But the fact that you are here, a living descendant of our people, it gives me some hope for our future. I will come to your era. Perhaps there is still time.
It's settled then. Let's hurry back to the time portal.
Even
Now
the
then,
grandest
it is time
of
we
figures
departed.
cower at the
Activate the
prospect
portal.
of death.
We will see about it.
What is happening?
Begins.
What do we do? How to get over the gate?
Exile. My people are all long dead. It's one thing to hear it, but another to see it. This city is nothing but a grave. I can't change their fate. But the Val are not entirely gone. Alva and her Val ancestry is proof of that. I will do what I must to protect what remains, and perhaps one day we can rebuild. For that to happen, we need the weapon. We must travel to the archipelago the CHEGOU call Namakanui. If the pieces still exist, that is where they will be found.
I can't pretend to guess the consequences of what you've done here. I'm not one to give lectures. If you think it's the best course of action, I can only hope that you are right. I promise you this. If I end up dead because of this Doriani fellow, I'm gonna haunt you for the rest of time. If you hear a
Oh, good. You're alive. Well, that was quite the adventure, wasn't it?
Have you learned the location of the weapon?
I have, but it's been split into pieces. The Royal Thaumaturge has one, and claims the others are scattered around a Karui archipelago.
Namakanui. Interesting. We must make haste.
Well then, how about I take you and your merry friends to Kingsmarch? The port town is within the area of Namakanui. From there, you can charter a ship from my contact and begin your search. We've quite a haul of treasure we've borrowed from Exile. It will more than cover the charter cost.
Kingsmarch would indeed be a wise location from which to base ourselves.
Great. We can leave whenever you're ready. Just let me know. Until next time.
Returning with Doriani was an inspired move. As the foremost expert on the beast that ever lived, he is exactly the man we need. I doubt we can trust him in a broader sense, but for the moment, our goals are aligned. He wishes to contain the beast, and so do we. If he thinks we should travel south to Namakanui, then so we shall. This weapon of the precursors, it may just be our best hope.
Oh. It's a long journey, but relatively safe once we're clear of the jungle.
Doriani has one piece of an ancient weapon that can control corruption. The other 3 pieces lie somewhere in the countless islands of the Karui archipelago, but their current leader is distrustful of outsiders. He would never give us passage. Our only path forward lies through Kingsmarch. Perhaps there we shall find a ship and crew brave enough to take us where we need to go.
Pity it had...
This is it? This is Kingsmarch? Science and civilization must have never recovered.
Your time was different, yes. But don't discount the Kalgorans just yet. They have potential.
We shall see.
Where's the annoying optimist?
She has gone ahead to meet her local contact.
We will need a vessel to navigate the archipelago. We must begin our search to locate the pieces of the weapon.
Don't kill each other while I'm gone. Or do.
Go.
Where am I to search for your toys?
We know the pieces of the weapon radiate intense, latent corruption. The more dangerous an island is, the more likely it is to contain a piece of it.
It is crucial that we find a captain with in-depth knowledge of the local area. Then we will stand a better chance of finding what we seek.
Bath?
Is this the friend you mentioned?
Ah, there you are. This is my contact, Rog, a trader with a keen eye for valuable artifacts. Rog, my friends are after a ship, and it just so happens we have a cartload of Val treasure to cover the charter.
What I'm looking for makes itself known with danger. It may be on several islands.
Kalguran merchant vessels don't intentionally seek out danger. However, there is one captain who may be up to the task. Name's Makoru. I'll set up an account for you, but for now, here's your charter. Take it to her. I've no doubt she'll accept.
I suppose it's time we said farewell for now. I'm off to study a tome on blood magic I found back in Utsal. How exciting! Do be careful.
The name's Tujin. I'm the harbour master around here. Welcome to our fair little town. You have a vessel charter, I see?
Hello, little one. Yes, I'm looking for Makoru.
Just out on the pier. It's the only ship on the dock right now. Before you go, perhaps I can ask a favour. See, Kingsmarch trade has seen better days. Ships go out, and they don't come back. And that kind of shite is bad for business.
Dark, foreboding seas. Oh, I can't wait.
A local island we call Journey's End is spewing out blasted fog all over the sea, as thick as mud. The Karui know all about it, but won't seem to touch it. Something has to be done.
Fog like a thick, cold blanket. Wait, how will we get there?
Makoru can do it. She's Karui and grew up on these waters. If anyone can get you there, it's her, no doubt. We'll be in your...
What's your step, eh? Slip overboard and you're on your own. I'm Kanu, first mate of the Aurora May. If you're looking for a ship, best speak to the boss, Makoru. And mind your manners while you're at it.
Young Kanu. Confidence or arrogance? Which is it? We may get along, depending on which you choose.
Let's wait and see. I have a way of growing on people, or so I'm told. All good.
Welcome aboard. I'm Makoru, captain of the Aurora May.
So this charter here means you have to do what I say, right?
Not exactly, but we're happy to oblige what we can. We can take you wherever you need, places other captains would never dream of going. Your business is your business. Now, we can set sail whenever you like.
I'm on it. There you go. We shouldn't be...
Bob, don't come near the circle.
Freya Hartlin? Is that you?
Yes, it is.
You've been here a while, old woman.
Longer than I can fathom.
Any ideas on how to remove your curse?
My boy is lost somewhere on the island, and with him, our trove of raw verisium. It must be runesmithed into spikes.
Captain Grisham Hartley.
I also fear for his fate.
Well then, best we find him. Danig can help with the verisium. Now get your arse moving and look for the captain. I'll stay with Freya.
Please hurry.
These ancestral totems are a menace that remain from ancient days. They gather a cursed fog, and we cannot stop them or break them.
I can't even.
If you come to this place and have any idea how to destroy them, please do. Tavakai, chieftain of the Tukohama tribe.
Oh.
None may leave this accursed island.
You won't. I will.
My boy is dead. I knew. In my heart, I knew. It's been so long. I don't care about getting out of here anymore. Just leave me to die.
Oh, how pitiful. I've seen better acting from the undead.
Perhaps if you can runesmith the verisium and free me, I can go and see my boy one last time.
Of course, Freya. Newcomer, get the verisium to Danig, quickly.
Please.
A witch in Kingsmarch. Never a good omen. Dark times ahead, I take it.
If I have my way, then yes.
No. Planning to bring doom and death to us all, are you? Just another day in Rayclast.
I suppose I do need to save the world before I conquer it.
I thought so. Let me know when you begin your evil crusade, and perhaps I'll get up an hour early to stop you.
It's a date.
Freya Heartland's still around, and trapped on Journey's End? How strange. I believe I know the runes that could break that seal.
I think something's quite off with her.
Reclast has always been full of surprises. So be it. I'll forge those spikes with haste. There we go. That should do it. Be careful out there. What's that you have there?
All
One
this
piece
better be
of
worth
map.
my time. Don't know where the other pieces are, but this one has a rune thing on it.
How interesting. I'll hold on to this for now. Be sure to bring further pieces my way, should you find any.
Friend, I have urgent news for you. Time is short and the unmaking of the world is nigh. Please, listen to what I have to say.
Oh no. What are you selling?
I am pleased to meet you. I am Lorandis, a missionary of the Twilight Order. But I am here to warn you. The end of days approaches. Something evil has awoken on Rayclast. You have faced it, have you not? I can see it in your eyes. You have faced the wickedness in the hearts of men.
Haven't we all? What of it?
They seek to conquer us, to rule us. We must act. We must fight back.
You have the verisium spikes. Quickly, impale these totems. Goodbye.
Oh, shite! What's going on?
I am finally free!
Oh, we've been played, haven't we? Come out of here.
I hope you enjoy my parting gift.
I am the master of fear.
I should have known something was off about all that. In my younger days, I'd never been fooled by such a charlatan.
Wasn't it obvious? Idiot.
Aye, perhaps. Nonetheless, the fog is cleared and a Kalguran always pays up. As promised, this is for you.
What possessed you to break our ancestral binding? You have released Takadu, the deceiver! Now he's free to wreak havoc on Rayclast once more. I should take your head where you stand.
You will do no such thing. How were we to know? Even I knew nothing of that prison or what was held there.
It was the concern of chieftains and the Hatsungo, not those who reject the way.
Oh my, a chieftain in the flesh. What remarkable size.
Yes, I am Tavakai, chieftain of the Tsukuhama tribe. These waters belong to the Karui. You, along with the Kalgurans, are our guests, and your welcome is already wearing thin.
I knew something was wrong from the start. I just wanted to see what would happen.
What stupidity falls from your mouth? If you weren't trespassing on our shores, it would never have happened. Consider this your first and last warning, Takarui.
You have been weighed and measured, and you have been found wanting. You are unworthy, but fear not, for redemption is a grace which may be earned by the willing. Until then, the Empire shall be your father and your mother.
Get my power to wield.
Our mistake was holding on to hope. Even after the sky turned crimson and the sea raged. Even after we cowered inside these walls and rode out the chaos, we believed the Empire would come. Not for the prisoners, but for us. We kept them all caged for weeks as our supplies dwindled. The fish we caught were rotting and dead, yet still moving. The rain was slick like grease. Men who touched it began to burn from the inside out, as if an unseen flame had caught within them. No ship from the Empire came. No ships passed at all. The prisoners were growing more and more restless and were certain to become violent. We told them nothing, but they'd felt it. So we began to feed them. We cut chunks of meat. They kept growing back, so we cut some more, and that quelled the prisoners. They had no idea what we'd done. When they learned what they'd been eating, gods help us.
By the order of Emperor Zara, my honored predecessor, none may enter this chamber. The prisoner within is beyond death, beyond force of arms. He must be left to rot for all time. Emperor Chittis Perandus.
Oh my, what's in here?
You traitor! Where are you?
This Azara sure did a number on you. Missed!
Coward! Not last best. I am eternal.
Such power. But my...
This piece of the weapon, it has writing on it.
The first example of precursor writing I've ever seen.
I recognize some of these symbols.
What? How?
When I was very young, but a boy and still mortal. Such a faded memory. I was in her lap, and symbols like these decorated a vivid book. I can almost hear her saying the words, what they mean.
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
I'm not sure. I have to think on it. I have to try to remember.
Then we must find the other pieces. We need more information.
Now, we...
Ahoy! There you go. They're polite to me here, but I can...
Hail! That's what you outsiders say, right? Thought I heard the clink of gold in your pocket. I'm Ruhaki. I'm an apprentice carver here on Nakamu, and I'd be keen to trade for some of that gold of yours.
I am Kaimana, yes.
Yes.
You are welcome
Hello.
here,
To you too.
but no further. Beyond remains a sacred place to our people. By our way to pass through, a newcomer must sing our tribe's song of greeting, yes. And I am quite sure that you do not know it.
A song? I could sing, but I just don't want to.
I'm sure. Though, perhaps you could be of some use, yes. I am working on a new elixir, another experiment, another concoction. But I'm looking for an ingredient, though it requires a little bravery to fetch. Travel to Whakapanu Island, seek a great shark, then see what you can acquire, and bring it back here. Then I'll see what I can do with it.
And why in the world would I do that?
The blood fever. Tavakai insists we bring it to an end, yes. And that is my critical task. It is said the great shark of Whakapanu Island contains unique blood. I must at least try.
Fine. If I see a shark, I'll kill it.
Hatsuko Makoro, When you're ready, please be on your way, yes. It is probably best that you're gone before Tavakai gets back.
Me from this seductive fiend, will you?
Have you come to join, my beloved?
You will join them!
I will rip my sister's voices from your throat.
Suffer! You suffer together!
Rest. Can you resist the urge to look at me?
Come over here! Tala Moana, my dear. You have traveled far, haven't you?
Well, you're awfully cheery for someone who was almost eaten alive.
Ah, yes. Almost. It seems old Martiki has more to do in life before he is summoned to the Halls of the Dead.
Halls of the Dead? Okay. You have my attention.
You see, I'm an elder of the Tukohama tribe, and I have something in mind for you. I would honor you the best way I can, dear lady, with the blessing of our ancestors. They can tell if someone is worthy of their honor, and you have strength in you. Let us return to your ship. I will show you the way to our most sacred place, the Eye of Hinekora. From there, I will speak for you to enter our Halls of the Dead. You will be tested, but also rewarded.
Almost a pity I had to kill it. Can't do that.
Oh my, what's that there? It's beautiful.
A pearl, of course.
Oh, that's not just any pearl. I've an idea. I know I've got something around here that'll fit that nicely.
A bit shiny, but I suppose I'll take it.
Consider this kindness in the future, friend.
Ah, Makoru. It is good to see you.
Martiki, you're alive. I'd heard you were missing.
Yes. They told me I was too old to keep taking out my canoe. Maybe they were right.
You went out on a canoe and ended up there.
It is quite the tale. And I was weak, I admit. When the fog swept over the water, I should have known what I saw wasn't real. But there she was, Myra Kana. Sweet and strong as the day we met. She plowed on through the fog, and I chased her like she was alive. Like we were young again. Then, crash! Next thing I know, I'm wet as anything and held prisoner in that bloody cave. And let me tell you, it was hard to keep my eyes to myself.
Good thing our patron here got there when they did.
Yes, and about that, there is the small matter of what I've promised our hero here.
Why do I get the feeling this involves me?
Show me your map, Makoru. There is a place I want to take our friend, when they have the time. Yes, there it is. The Eye of Hinekora. Gateway to the Halls of the Dead.
You want to take them to the Karui's most sacred place. Were you hit on the head?
Trust me, my hero here is special. They deserve a chance to prove themselves to our ancestors.
Tavakai will lose his mind if he finds out about this.
Ah, well, perhaps in this case it's best for him to only hear what he needs to hear.
All right, but after this I'm taking you back to Nakano.
Yes, that's fine.
Let's go. They've arrived.
Wait, what do you have there? Is that a fin from Vakapanu Island?
Yes?
Blazing Valakor! I don't believe it! I was seeking something from that beast for my next elixir. I am experimenting day in, day out, yes. Trying to find a cure.
A cure? Of course. For what?
Why, the blood fever, of course. It has been the death of many of our people of late. I am under Tavakai's order to cure it. Quite the task, Please, let me have it. I have something for you in return. Though you have done me a great deed, perhaps don't stay too long. Tavakai can get a bit upset with unexpected guests.
Well, it seems I owe you a debt of thanks. Old Martiki here says you were quite the hero.
It was a fight I won't soon forget. Tukohama himself would delight at what I saw you do back there.
The waters knew Matsuki was alive, yes. I told you, Tavakai. Keep looking, I said. The old coot still breathes.
Hey, now. I may be old, but I am wise.
Not wise enough, it seems.
For your good deed, I will allow you to come and go from the sacred hall as you please, but no further inland. The heart of the Tukohama tribe is for our people only. You have my thanks.
We call this place the Eye of Hinekora. Far below, Hinekora herself resides. She, the Mother of Death, sees the choices we have made, and from that has foresight of the path ahead. Now, this here, this is Navali. She is the speaker. The word of the will of Hinekora. Oh, and that on her shoulder? That's Yama. He's a good boy.
Greetings, Speaker. I cannot wait to meet your goddess. And hello, Monkey.
The Elder's tale of your victory is well received. He vouches for you, but that is not quite enough. The Mother of Death must decide if you may enter. Step forth, look into the bowl. Hinekora will see you. All of you.
Hungry for power, arrogant, stubborn, but unbrittle. Sweet child rewards her bosses, large and small.
prove to our ancestors that which I already know to be true.
What? What just happened? Am I dead?
Oh, in a manner of speaking, yes, you are dead. But do not worry. The Mother of Death has you in her embrace. Your body will be safe here, while your spirit moves forward to prove yourself to our ancestors.
So this is what death feels like from the other side.
Not too bad, eh?
You may enter. We will be watching. Hinekora has seen you. But now, one final challenge.
Huh? A challenger? Oh, Yamasi is worthy of Hinekora. Come!
The Karawi are full of surprises.
Death of Hinekora! I see you! Touch yourself if you can.
What magic is this? This way!
Okay. Yama sees you are worthy. You beat Yama. Yama is impressed, but not surprised. We saw you. Yes, saw. The Mother of Death sees all. The Mother waited for you. The years come and go. Still she waits. Last time, an outsider here. Very disappointing. Every failure brings less hope.
Of course they were disappointing. They weren't me.
You think you know. You imagine more. Cannot imagine. Longer than you think.
I'm losing patience with this monkey.
Step forth. Behold the Mother. Hinekora sees you. The past is laid bare before her. She knows you. But now, she listens. You may speak.
From one Mother of Death to another, what words of wisdom do you have for me?
They scarred and violated the hated criminal. But she punishes herself far more than they ever could. The wounds are obvious for all to see, despite the concealing bandages.
I don't know what she's talking about. That's just rambling nonsense.
The Mother of Death has spoken. You will one day be welcomed here. Hinekora invites you to fight in our trial of the ancestors, to test yourself to your absolute limits. But now is not that time. When the time comes, you will know. It is a great honor to participate in our trial of the ancestors. It is very rare that an outsider is allowed to participate.
Of course. I'm rather exceptional.
You will know when the time is right. For now, we are not undertaking the trials. Too many are refusing. One among us has elevated their angry voice above the others. Utula of the Kitava tribe has long found the afterlife constricting. He has convinced several others to become unruly. They are refusing to fight and causing great disturbances.
Is being dead not to his liking?
Utula has convinced them they could overthrow this place or even escape. We have done the best we can for the souls here, but it is not enough for some. This often happens with souls new to this timeless existence. It will pass, as it always does.
Spears.
Welcome to Erastus, friend. Praise those who seek utopia. I am Servitor Marius. I'm pleased to tell you, the Twilight Order opens its arms to all. However, only those who pledge to our cause are welcome within this hall. Are you seeking redemption, Covenite?
Redemption? I've no need for redemption, dear.
Sometimes we are blind to our own reflection, but there is hope for you. Pledge yourself to a higher destiny.
As you wish. We made it. Be wary here. The kinfolk...
I like your lair. A shame about the occupant. Watch it! Intellect always travels boundless broad.
This piece has writing too. I have some sense of the meaning.
Give me everything you recall, no matter how insignificant. We must try to translate them.
Something very strange is going on here. Explain.
As a child, I was sent to live among the Asmeri with my brother and sister. But before that, I lived somewhere else. Somewhere with great works of stone and metal and glass. And a kind, smiling face. A woman's face. I haven't thought about this in thousands of years. It's a mortal memory, faded to static.
Don't get distracted. Keep the thought in your mind. You must find the last piece. Now go. We will work on this.
Look for the last.
Land ahoy! Watch your step, eh? I left Nakanu before.
My, aren't you a sight? The memory.
The final piece. These symbols.
The translation work we've done. Is it enough?
Something about a forge. This part says you must finish it, or something like it. You must forge it. The word forge is drawn like a name. It's not an action, it's a place.
So, we must find an ancient precursor forge.
And how are we supposed to do that then?
This is the first time in my life I'm forced to admit. I have no idea. Ask the crew perhaps. The Karui. They live here, after all.
Do what?
Please tell me the Karui know something that might get this moving. We need an ancient forge.
I've never heard any mention of such a place.
I have.
Really? Where?
My old tribe tells a tale of a foreign medicine woman. It's a very old story. Took place after a great fire scoured the world. My ancestors had to dive into the sea just to survive. When they came to the surface, they found a burned woman floating in the tide.
What's this have to do with the forge? Get to the point.
She begged them to take her somewhere and promised to forge them a great reward. But the toll was too heavy. She was too injured, and she died trying to use the forge. She was buried there.
Where?
Arrestus. Well, wasn't called that back then, though.
Arrestus? Why didn't you mention this sooner?
Mention what? An old myth about a foreign woman who died trying to use a forge some unknown thousands of years ago? I only knew you were looking for pieces of some old artifact. I didn't hear nothing about looking for a forge.
That's quite a specific myth. If it's true, Erastus must be the place.
I am so pleased you made it, friend. Erastus and the Order welcomes you. What's ours is yours. Break bread with us. Share in...
Hush now. I don't think so.
I see. How can we assist you?
I'd like to take a little tour of this island. See the sights.
I think I may be able to help, but it will require a notable member of the Order. Please, follow me. Your timing is quite remarkable, you know. Together, we can witness the birth of a new tomorrow. A better tomorrow. I am sure he will be delighted to meet you.
The meddler in the flesh. We have been made well aware of your activities.
Kanu! How could you?
Let her go. It matters not. You will hand over what you have found. Come, Kanu.
Friend, give us the peace.
Use your enemies before it
Morpheus!
and
Crush
take
the
interest for
intruder!
those Order half-wits.
Feel that pain! Right on!
Rain down you go, you oversized puppet.
You really are becoming quite a nuisance.
I was about to say the same thing myself.
My life's work is about to be finished. The Twilight Order will see to it that the world is remade. A world without gods, without suffering, without the disease of divinity. You and your shade cannot stop us. First Herald, deal with them.
As you wish. Divinity holds you in its lie. Let go! Slash! The Savior is pure. You are vile. Strike! Like it or not, behold the beginning of tomorrow. You in its lie. Let go! Bury these fools. I will bury it all. For the Savior!
Please, please, take me with you, please! Wait, I know where they're keeping the beast. Orith, they're in Orith. Please forgive me, Makoru, please.
Treason is unforgivable.
Wait, no!
Let the ancestors judge you.
These murals, they appear to depict the weapon and the beast. Who made these?
The ones that came before. Older than the oldest stories.
Here we are, at last. Let's hope it was worth the trip.
You've done well. This feels oddly familiar. strength. Stand back.
No! What are you doing?
Taking what is rightfully ours. The Karui will now be stronger than ever before!
You fool! They need the weapon! The world is at stake!
Enough! What? No! Daughter! I will fix this. The Karui way!
The weapon is radiating intense corruption. It will sicken and madden all those who near it. Quickly, he has returned to Nakanu. You must stop him. There is no doubt now in my mind. It is the weapon I saw in that third mural. The forging revealed an inscription. The symbols declare it the instrument of the third edict. It was designed for the sole purpose of cleansing corruption and destroying the beast.
The third edict? What is the meaning of these edicts? Perhaps it follows that the seed was the instrument of a second edict. But why? What part of this tale are we missing? Why would any civilization intentionally create this seed of corruption?
The pursuit of power, obviously. Now we have to clean up their mess.
That bloody scoundrel Kanu. I can't believe it. Rosary's my name. Ship's cook. On this vessel, at least.
I thought I was the one turning the crew green. Turns out it was just your food.
Don't hold it against me. I don't usually cook, okay? I just signed on to round out the crew. Technically, I'm the highest-ranking trade guild member on this ship, so I guess I'm the captain now. I'll get you where you need to go in Makuru's absence. Our first order of business ought to be getting her back. Set a course, and I'll make it happen. I'll help you. We made it. Something's not right.
Another interfering with things they don't understand. You don't belong here. This is a Karui matter.
Give me back my ship, Captain!
As we speak, the ancestors heal her. Enough! The time for talk is over.
Then speak no
Might
more!
of the Karui! Bones will shatter! I must be stronger. For the Karui!
Ugh, must they always run away?
I am the true Nakura Makui! Exploited our kindness! You should not have come here! Is not the way. What? Why do you reject me? All I have done in your honor!
I need more money.
So be it. I will save my people myself! The power of the ancestors is mine!
Tavakai.
Please, can you heal her?
I believe so, but we have to move quickly. You must relinquish the weapon.
Do what you must.
Father!
Forgive me, daughter. The fever took hold, and I lost my way.
You must not forget your mistake, Tavakai. For the coming war, we need you and your people to fight alongside us. I will use the weapon to heal those infected here. In return, the Karui must aid us in fighting Oriana and her forces.
You have my word.
We should go.
Return to King's March. We must prepare to bring the fight to Oriana. With the weapon in hand, we must face the beast. The Countess leads the Twilight Order, and we now know she has taken the beast to Oriana. By using the weapon, the Karui have been cured of their blood fever and have pledged to aid our cause. But we need a sizable army for the battle ahead. It is time to rally our allies. We must recruit the Ezemites, the Meraketh, and the living Val that Doriani speaks of. Then, our siege may stand a chance. Now we need allies. I believe we have earned goodwill throughout Rayclast. It is time to call upon those debts. One last journey, recruiting any who will join us before we assault Oriath. The Karui are already with us. We should call upon the Ezemites and the Meraketh.
As it so happens, I may also have some forces in reserve.
Where would you be hiding something like that?
Suffice to say, I've always got a contingency plan.
On we go then, to build an alliance against the end. Let us seek out Doriani's reserves, whatever they may be.
Before us stands Mount Cryer, the most isolated peak in the Azmiri Ranges. At its summit, you will find the Quachik Vault. There is no predicting the state of those within. If their discipline and loyalty endure after all these generations, they will know us by a certain phrase. Tell them, the time of the sparrow has come.
They'll hear that and suddenly surrender. You best be right about that.
If they will not listen, I will come to assist you. Remember, subdue them, but do not kill them. They will fight for us one way or another.
Just between us, the existence of this Quachik Vault gives me pause. How many other plans does Doriani have in motion? Keep your eyes open. Haste.
Good day to you. I'm Hilda. Been roaming the world for some time now, hunting all manner of beasts. And as soon as I get my arse back to Mount Cryer, it's all turned to shite. My tribe has fled the region. Someone was roughing them up. I got one guess who. Lythara, a skilled hunter from a neighboring tribe, has lost her mind. She and her followers drove my people out. Then she turned on her own. I'd sort her out myself, but she packs quite a punch. If you're heading up the mountain, you'll have to deal with her. But there's something else I'd ask of you. There's one beast I've not been able to best. A yeti, deep within the caves of Mount Cryer. A truly fearsome bastard. Many claim to have seen him, just not up close. One thing's certain, though. You'll hear him. Oh, an unmistakable howl against the icy winds. Seek him out, slay him, and bring me his tusks. I'll make it worth your while.
Welcome to Mount Cryer. Not the friendliest peak in the ranges. Keep your footing, keep your wits. You might just leave with both intact. If not, well, these slopes are littered with folk who made the same mistake.
What is this? What's going on? I suppose I could use your treasure hunting skills. These lead to an old temple.
A temple? I like the sound of that. Well, go on then. Don't dally.
Cozy, is it? I sense the temple is somehow bound to it.
This is where it all began. Lyraval, at Ziri's royal court. The death of my people. I believed all this would be destroyed. Intriguing. I wonder. Configure the temple. When you next open it, I'm going to attempt something.
Oh, gosh.
The structure shifts from within.
Oh, my goodness.
That gateway lies the royal temple on the day of the cataclysm.
So, there'll be two of me running around the Val Empire. One here, one in Exile.
Yes. Make sure not to meet yourself.
Probably for the best. I doubt we'd get along. What's the plan then?
Enter the gateway. Find Shipokado. He is the only one who can give us access to the Queen's chambers. If he is not willing, then bring me his personal blood medallion. It may suffice. Everything I know as a man of science tells me the past cannot be changed. But I am still asking you to try. Not for me, but for the millions of lives at stake.
We'll do our best. In the meantime, we can get our hands on Atziri's considerable assets.
Excuse me?
Her legendary treasure vaults.
Oh, of course. Do as you wish in that regard. It hardly matters now.
That's what I like to hear. Let's go.
Behold my glory, and be awed. I am your queen, and you live to serve me. Never forget this, and you shall walk in the light that shines from within all Val.
This is Lyraval, once the capital of the Empire. And that is the Royal Temple, home to Queen Atziri in her final days.
What, that run-down old pile?
You had no idea, did you? This is incredible! I can't wait to get in and explore.
My kin died by the spirit's will. You'll die by mine.
The Asmerian is out of her mind. Now. Glad that frozen heap. The time of the sparrow has come, or some such nonsense.
What nonsense do you speak?
No matter. Now you die!
Sacrifice is slow, remember!
Not the dagger!
submit!
Fools! Did you not hear the code phrase?
Is it really you?
Ayatsiri? Noriani himself? I am not worthy!
You seem sane enough. The spirit of the Val endures. Assemble yourselves. The time has come. You will march forth unto war.
As you wish, Master Thaumaturge.
Let us meet back in Kingsmarch. The Quachik shall join our cause.
The Quachik may have joined our cause, but that will last only as long as we share a common enemy. Be wary. If we do manage to stop the Twilight Order and slay the beast, we may suddenly have more to worry about. And I advise you to welcome them. Hopefully they've had time to rebuild. There is something very wrong in these lands. It is not corruption. It is something far older, far darker. I must search my memories. Give me time.
Peace. What brings you here? Your timing is impeccable. We could sorely use your aid.
I came here to recruit you, not the other way round.
By the first ones. You're calling us to war? Our people do owe you a debt, but right now, Ogham is on the brink of destruction once more. We can't sleep. We can't move. We can't rebuild. We're being picked off in the dead of night. One by one, our people are being dragged off into the darkness. Only the distant sound of screams gives us a clue as to what has happened.
And I suppose you want me to deal with this too?
Our neighbours in Holton, Thane Wulfric and Lady Ellsworth, have lost their bloody minds. Bloodletting, torture, pain, misery, and death. That's all that lies in wait for those stolen off to Holton. Look, now I understand you need us, but we can't leave this place undefended in the face of this. Help us once more, and we'll come to your aid.
Fine, I'll do your dirty work.
Good. We've still not rebuilt the roads the Count destroyed, so you'll have to take a harrowing route. Of late, we call it the Blackwood, for it's become home to darkness and madness. You'll find a path to reach it through the crops. Una knows more about the Blackwood's curse. I dare not go there. Should you need to, call on her.
Oh, it's our old local hero.
Welcome back. It is good to see you.
Make us proud, will ya?
How are you? We call it the Blackwood now because it is overrun by darkness. It was once a beautiful forest known to us as the Bell Timber, but now we dare not go there. The sun never reaches the forest floor, and cultists have made it their home.
It's the same sort of darkness we saw in Freythorn. The whispering, creeping, lurking shite that killed all my friends.
It's all right. You've got a new family now.
Yeah, I do.
You'll be in my...
Let us deal with this one first.
Witches, were you? Power clings to the...
Darkness descends, and with it your end. Care! Suffocate!
They spirits. What are they doing? It seems they gather here for a reason. Seems they were trapped within that cursed one. With their aid, perhaps you'll be able to pass through the Blackwood. Be careful.
Don't you recognize a fellow sister?
Soon you will serve our master.
Yes, I shall dance!
I knew you'd handle it. You've never let us down. I thank you. Now, as promised, we're prepared to follow you into the great battle you spoke of. I've spoken on your behalf. The Thanes will answer the call. The clans will all join this war. If this is the end, you bloody well know the Ezamites will go down fighting.
You've saved us again. I can't thank you enough. Now, our people follow you to save the world, I suppose.
As long as we're together, we can face anything.
I'll play songs to soothe our brave soldiers' nerves.
Oh, my talented songbird.
We must leave this place. It is best the Ezamites come with us. If we survive what is coming, we will return here with force and face the origin of this nameless threat. But for now, we must away. At this time of year, I know where to find the Ardura Akara. Let us travel to the Vastiri.
What a dump.
Did our scouts find you?
Scouts? No. The beast is in Oriath, and it's time we did something about it.
Yes, we have learned this as well, and have been looking for you. Your return is timely. I am making moves to gather the Akaras for war, but they will not follow my leadership unless this goes well. This year, because of what I am attempting to do, it has become my duty to oversee the gifting of water. In the city of Kima, the Akaras gather at the appointed time, as marked by the skies. There, we divide sacred water. We keep the river flowing, as it is said, the same waters that once flowed through Quer.
And something's not going according to plan, I take it?
The Selkari, the sacred guardians of the first barrier, have not arrived. 3 nights before the gifting, they are to bring the barrier here. We cannot find them, nor have we received word. It is not mere chance that this has happened at such a time. There is an enemy at work. I am not permitted to know where the Selkari live. Zarka, can you entrust this knowledge to an outsider?
Yes, in times of need. This surely qualifies. You earned our trust by your care and service at Desha. Come closer, young one. I must speak to you privately.
Welcome back, my friend. I've been studying under Zarka to become a talewoman. I now live in better conditions than I could ever have hoped for. And I owe it all to Asala. And to you. I tease. We do have serious business, however. The other Akaras must join the gifting of water if Asala is to become Sekema of Sekemas. The land is still plagued by the passing of the beast. They cannot get through. May I ask you, my friend, to journey out to the other end of the Kari crossing? The way is plagued by a great scorpion and a massive sandworm, both crazed by corruption. Slay them, so that the others can reach us. The other Akaras must join the gifting of water if Asala is to become Sekema of Sekemas. The land is still plagued by the passing of the beast. They cannot get through. May I ask you, my friend, to journey out to the other end of the Kari crossing? The way is plagued by a great scorpion. Slay them.
The location of the Selkari is closely guarded. You must never speak of it to anyone, or there will be consequences. Ascend the Tower of Abinai. At its height, you will find a guiding seal. Activate it, and you will be shown the way.
Amazing work, traveler. I am Torbik, and I am in your debt.
Perhaps I could interest you in a trinket or two with a very special discount in your honor, of course.
The worm are dead. 10,000 praises, my friend. I cannot thank you enough. Now, the other Akaras can join the gifting of water.
As if this place wasn't hot enough already.
Bent beneath the Marrakech boot heel. We were penned to the desert's edge, called lesser, denied even the right to exist. Every revolt broke upon the same stone. No legitimacy, no voice the Akaras would heed. So I made a new covenant. Zarok, keeper of the ages, showed me the path through the trial of the Sekemas, and lent me the strength to walk it. I passed. The first Faradun in history. In that moment, the lie of our illegitimacy died. When I take the mantle of Sekima of Sekimas, every Akara will be bound by oaths and custom to obey me. Not just the Marrakech, not just the Faradun, all of the Bastiri. They will not dare question my rule. And with Zarok's gift, I will unite this land beneath my banner. For all time.
Thank you for returning me to my place of service. Please, allow me to repay you. Choose.
Is spent.
Are you serious? I finally convinced the Serpent clan to free me. I will give you something to leave me alone. Choose.
Asmadi promised us glory.
What happened to the Sarkari? Who are you? I should slay you where you stand!
I am Jado. Now stay your blade. I am not your enemy.
As Sekima of the Ardura, I demand you explain yourself!
Very well. We learned that someone was planning an attack on the gifting of water. I infiltrated the Sarkari to protect the first barrier.
Who is this we?
The Order of the Jinn.
So, Zarka's suspicions are true. You have started to replenish your ranks. Who attacked you?
A rogue sect of Faradun, who stand against you. Their leader calls himself Prince Asmadi.
More false titles! How did you let a pack of stray dogs best you?
They had help from the Serpent clan.
Of course. They swore vengeance for the death of their queen at Keth.
Even then, I should have been able to hold them off. But Asmadi, he had strange abilities, powers beyond his own. He invoked the name Zarok. They've taken the first barrier, and they left in the direction of Kima.
Then we must give chase. Come, let us return to Mayakara.
This is where the gifting would normally be enacted. It seems they have made their way into the sacred chamber. This could bode ill for Rashi. I will open the way. Make haste.
The ritual is almost complete. Perish with the old ways.
Embrace your destiny.
Time to claim our time as Denied his throne.
Another crown for my
It is done. The first barrier is safe. I will take it back to the surviving Serkari.
No. We must conduct the gifting of water as soon as possible.
You would still enact a ritual after such disruption?
Yes. Greater things are at stake. The Marquette must unify so that we can go to war. Let us return and prepare.
Was impressive work. You may not see the order of the Jinn in Oriath, but we'll be there, doing what we can. May you have warm nights on your journey.
The gifting of water went well. We are ready. I will make preparations. We shall meet you in King's March.
I can still see this place as it was. There was so much life. Color. Noise. Children playing in that fountain. Merchants selling wares. Nothing but dust and wind now. The longer one lives, the heavier the weight of time. I must cast myself into the realm within, seeking states of mind, seeking the man I was in a given era. Despair has taken my poetry from me. In my divine youth, I was quite a passionate soul. And in that era, we fought for the light.
This will be a war for the very soul of Reklast. I can imagine no greater battle, no greater cause. If we are to die, we will die well. You have your orders.
So this is King's March. Oh, quite the marvel. And Danik's Forge. Oh, what I wouldn't give for some of that gear. We're ready and waiting. Right behind you.
It has been thousands of years since I've seen an alliance such as this. Reklast has finally united the way I always hoped it would. Come, let us plan our assault on Oriath.
I've been working on a strategy of sorts.
That's good. For once, I don't think blasting my way in will work.
Learned. The time has come. We can only hope our alliance will be enough. That fateful hour, a return to Oriath. We can set sail immediately.
Oriath. How I've always wanted to see that fell city from the inside.
With our forces united, we set sail from King's March and head for Oriath. But as we approached, the unthinkable took place. We were too late. My worst fears have come to pass. The world is consumed by madness once more. Our last hope for refuge is the ziggurat of Utzal. Perhaps Doriana's preparations will shield us while we plan our next move. It appears Doriani truly does have a plan for every contingency.
Speak. Reklast has been severely wounded. We're somewhat lucky this beast was, at least young. If it had been fully grown, there would be nothing left at all.
Little baby beast. Barely broke the world. How sad.
You really are strange. As it stands, there are survivors out there, and they will be facing extreme hardship. We must do whatever it takes to ensure humanity's survival. Our first order of business is survival. The cataclysmic surge of corruption has mutated beast and man alike, and they are roving wild. That's where you come in. Your set of skills is crucial now.
Ah, yes. I'm in hot demand.
The modern era is relentlessly violent without the peacekeeping efforts of the Val.
So, the widespread sacrifice of your own people wasn't violent at all?
That was different. It was not without purpose.
Hard to imagine, isn't it? What a bloody state the world is in. I'm here if you need anything. Bye.
Hello, Outlander. I spent my life studying you in our archives. I can't believe I get to meet one of you in the flesh. This will be an interesting time. Carry on.
I am Solim. I will assist you in any way I can, for Doriani has ordered me to do so. Conversation beyond that is not required.
He's well and truly out. Maybe the thaumaturge knows how to wake him.
We're alive. That's a small consolation. Rayclast has been devastated, and the influence of the beast lingers on. As we feared, the beast's corruption holds the Hooded One in thrall. Nothing we do can wake him.
Ugh, what a time to take a nap. How are we to wield the weapon then?
The situation is grim, but science can be rediscovered. We must seek further knowledge of the ancients for ourselves. Perhaps with it, we can engineer a solution to our situation.
That sounds good and all, but you seem to be missing the how part.
I have already been working on a plan. This ziggurat was built over what my ancestors called ley lines, ancient underground structures, which I believe may span the entire continent. The machine you see here, I call it a waygate. Using the ley lines, the waygate can take us anywhere they reach. Approach the waygate. Good. The ley line below is resonating correctly.
Did we do that?
Incredible. That tower, it must have reacted to the waygate's energy.
And that's a good thing, I take it?
For now, we simply need to reach the tower. But first, we must test the waygate. Take this waystone, mark your desired coordinates on it, place it in the waygate. Let us see what it can do.
Crush the intruder!
Out of mana! Now that's a find.
Our first step is a success. The waygate does indeed work.
Ah, you say that now? Might have thought twice about using it if I knew you hadn't tested it first.
Science is a process. Would you rather we remain here cowering in the dark? Now that we know the waygate works, you must reach that ancient tower. I am certain we will learn more from it.
No, no, I will not cut their throats. They are but babes.
What are you talking about?
The only judgment I face is that of the spirit. The Winter Owl sees me for who I am.
He's gone stark raving mad.
This is beyond my wildest expectations.
If you'd expected this, I'd have said you were balmy. I suppose now you'd have me investigate this fortress with no thought to my safety.
We are taking enormous risks, yes, but calculated ones. It is, as the Galgurans might say, my style. Just imagine the knowledge that fortress contains.
Your lack of caution's carried us this far. Suppose I'd be a fool to question it now. Have you any light to shed on this mural?
It depicts the fortress under siege. But what force could possibly threaten a bastion such as this? Now, we must investigate further. Remain calm.
Another danger loosed upon the world, and by our hand, no less.
We have no choice but to press on. But let us do so with extreme caution. If the gate was open, and it seems the ley lines within the fortress are even more powerful than the ones up. I will calibrate the waygate to these resonances. Perhaps we can use this new power to our advantage.
There's an unnatural sort of flame in the distance. Is that another consequence of our actions?
That flame, that tower, they must be what this mural depicts. I have a bad feeling about this. You must reach that monolith as soon as possible. I doubt whatever is about to happen will be good for us.
Really just going to blindly meddle with everything we find?
I'm making a judgment call. Do it.